Good afternoon, Mr. Thomas. I'm from your credit card company. We suspect several unauthorized transactions on your card.
Really? My credit card company?
Yes, and we care about your security, so we make house calls. Good news is you give me your social security number, and we'll take care of you.
Is that all you need?
Not quite. We also need your PIN number. I forgot.
What's that on your back?
Nothing?
Oh, I get it. You're fishing for my personal information, right?
No.
So you can steal my identity, right?
No.
Then how come you have a fin sticking out of your back? Honey, get my tackle box and rod.
We spend lots of time online. We text, we comment, we share. It's a big part of our lives. But communicating with someone online is just like talking to them in real life. Everyone appreciates politeness, and no one likes it when people make fun, spread gossip, rumors, or lies. The fact is, some people do try to hurt others online. It's called cyberbullying, and it's a lose-lose situation. It makes the person being harassed feel bad, and it makes the bully look bad. It might lead to trouble with school authorities or even the police. If someone's harassing you online, it's important not to respond. That's because bullies are looking for a reaction. Block them if you can. Ignore them if you can't. If it continues, save the evidence and ask an adult for help. And don't be afraid to stand up for yourself or to stand up for someone else being cyberbullied. This behavior usually stops pretty quickly when someone speaks up. And when you're communicating online, remember to treat people the way you'd like to be treated. Know how to handle yourself, because being online is part of your life. So stop and think before you click.
The first time I probably heard the term cyberbullying, I was in probably the end of 6th grade. I understood that it was just people being really mean to each other online or over the phone or text messaging. I don't think I thought that it could happen really. It was kind of like an in another world kind of a thing. I had a best friend, and we got into this really big fight, and then she was saying really mean things to me over text messages and on the phone. The main thing that I remember that she said was that I was a horrible person and that she didn't understand why anyone else would ever want to be my friend. That really hurt me, and I will never forget that. She would write something public, and it was just something really mean, like, oh, I hate her. Everyone knew that we were best friends, but then we were in a fight. So everyone knew it was about me, and it was really embarrassing. There was nothing that I could do, and I didn't want to write something like that about her because I knew it wasn't right. I wouldn't want to tell my mom, but then it got really bad, and I just knew that I needed my mom to help me. So I told my mom, and then she helped me. I think dealing with the cyberbullying situation is really hard to just deal with it by yourself. Talk to your parents and your close friends and try and get them to help you, because the longer that you don't stand up for yourself, the longer the cyberbullying will go on.
Since being online is part of our lives, it's a good idea to take steps to protect ourselves, our information, and our computers. One thing you can do to stay safe is to limit your online friends to people you actually know. By turning on privacy settings and learning about location-based services, you can keep strangers from learning too much about you. And don't give certain information out to anyone. Your social security number, family bank accounts, and even your password can cause lots of trouble in the wrong hands. You can protect yourself and your computer by keeping up to date on security software and being cautious about what you click. Emails, P2P downloads, and promises of free stuff can hide viruses and spyware. Being online is part of your life, so stop and think before you click.
We spend a lot of our lives online. We text, we play games, we share photos and video. And as we do these things, it's easy to get caught up and not think before we post or click. It can be easy to overshare and embarrass yourself or someone else. So no matter how fast your fingers fly on a keyboard or cell phone, the best tool you have to avoid risk is your brain. So when you're ready to send a text or post a picture or video, stop and think. Do you want a message or photo you posted to show up years from now? When you apply for college or a job? While a video or picture may be funny to you, how will other people feel about it? Being online is part of your life, so take a second. Stop and think before you click.